Hello, and welcome back to Formerly Dilapidated, where I go room through room in my home, trying to restore order to disorder. Right now, I have the flash on because there is no working light in this room. This room is like our spare dumping room, you could say. It's been everything from a children's playroom to children's bedroom, and it's just one more example of a room that needs to be fixed up. We're going to move my son back into this room. He's sharing a room with one of his sisters, and basically it's become a catch-all room for toys that are too young, books that are too young, broken toys, boxes of things, storage stuff. And I'm actually off from work for the next few days so I can get this room ready for him. I can't even walk in all the way, so I'm kind of stuck. Here's the door, and here's a little bit of carpet. So I can't even walk in all the way. There is my tripod. I am actually going to try and set the tripod up to start cleaning. I really don't know how much you're going to be able to see at first. I'm going to try to position it so you can. Most of the stuff is probably going to be donated or thrown away. And I really don't know how I'm going to start all this, but we're going to start because I have to tackle each room. We're going to get this done. My son's going to have a nice room to have for him, for his own. So let me try to get this camera situated and we'll get going on this. Okay, one thing I just discovered while I was setting up my camera's on the tripod now. I'm holding the tripod while I was just setting up my camera is that when I flip the screen around to film me as I clean, the flash option goes away. So I'm not sure how much lighting is going to be in here. I can't get to those windows yet. And I don't have a light to bring in here, so I'm not sure how good you guys are going to be, how well you guys are going to be able to see things. Right now I have the flash on. Don't know how I can film with this way with you guys. I could try to do that. Let me keep playing around and see if I can film outward. Okay, so I literally have no idea how well this is filming since I am setting it up. I don't think that's turned towards us as much as I want it to be. Okay, so let's just get to this. Hopefully you guys can see. Let's see if I can turn this down here. Like that, maybe? I cannot see the viewfinder. So I hope it's giving you guys a good image. This is real life, people. Hold on. Turn this way. That's what I'm trying to get you to do, camera. And I have to pick up my daughter from work in a few minutes, so I may have to pause. So excuse that motion when it happens. Hopefully you guys can see. I hope so. On to the cleaning. I'm going to put music on now. paused the camera to take a look at the footage. I looked at the first couple minutes and it looks okay. So the viewfinder was, I'm holding the camera now. I've got the tripod in my hand. There's the dresser where it was on. Anyways, my son was helping me because a lot of this is his stuff. And my daughter's things, both of them, just from over the years collecting. And so he helped me organize what he wants. So we've got a garage sale box. Oh no, that's a donation box. That's a garage sale box because that stuff is worth a little bit more money. And then that is a keep. So keep, garage sale, donate, and then this is trash. And he's given me instructions on what to do. The camera was in a good position. Hopefully I can put it back the same way. I moved this box out of the way just so I could try to step in a little bit. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Try not to get overwhelmed. Anyways, I'm going to try to set the camera back up and keep filming. Okay, I thought I'd take you down for a minute. Hopefully you guys have been getting footage, because like I said, I can't see the viewfinder, but I have made a slight entrance. So there's I have the boxes here now, but okay, there's the beginning of the door right there. There's the beginning of the door. I'm now walking in, and I've already put one donation box by the door, front door, and here's a second donation box building up. I've already got rid of trash bag. Here's a second trash bag. I'm a little discouraged because this is a very big bag that just all kinds of miscellaneous things were dumped into, and just wanted to show you the process. I'm going to go through this bag, but it's a little frustrating, and try not to get overwhelmed. I will be happy when I can get these drawers back in. The dresser, that'll make room. I am able to walk in enough now that I can take a better look at the bunk bed situation. There's more just storage up there. Storage there. So much stuff. So much stuff that's just been tossed in here. So anyways, at one time or another, this was a really cute room, and we're going to get it back. We're going to get the whole house back. Those of you who are struggling, I don't know if you're struggling to the degree that our home is, or more or less. It doesn't matter. We're all on the spectrum somewhere. You are seeing me do this firsthand, and you can do it too. I'm here to support you. If I can go through this bag of junk one thing at a time, just pretend I'm with you when you go through your stuff too. So let's get to it. Hopefully you guys saw some footage there. I've got 2 drawers in the dresser now. I did end up throwing away that entire black garbage bag. That second drawer down, the bottom is warped, so it's not going in all the way. Probably not going to be able to keep this dresser unless we can fix that warped bottom part. So let me back up to the door. Okay, so here's the door. Here's the space that I've made now. My guess is I've been going almost 2 hours. I'm going to try to do several hours a day this week to work on this room. And then each day I'm going to make as a part. So part 1, part 2. And we'll see how far we can get this week. I'm really hoping to make a significant change in this room this week if I keep going at this pace. So more trash has been taken out. The keep box is, where is it? It's full. This is the garage sale box, about half full. This is the second donate box. It's going there. I've had several bags of trash. And I am going to take a break because I'm actually overheating. I just turned the air on. The room doesn't have very much ventilation, and I'm very, very hot actually. So I'm going to take a break, maybe a half hour, just try to cool down, and then come back and we'll just keep going. I like the direction I'm going. I feel like I'm making progress this way. That way still overwhelming world, but I feel like I'm making slow but sure progress this way. If I can get the dresser in today, all the shelves, all the drawers I mean. I don't know if I'll be able to with that warped drawer, but we'll see. And then we'll just see how far to the right I can go. But anyways, that's where we are right now. We'll keep going. Okay, so I did my first goal, which was to get the dresser put back together. So all the drawers are empty except for the last drawer. I can show you. It's got, my big thing that I like to do is I like to save my children's. I'm not going to be able to pull it out. Anyways, it's got like school papers and drawings and stuff like that in there. So stuff they're not going to want to keep. I'm going to have to go through that drawer. I'm not doing that today. I wanted to just get the dresser put together. The second drawer is still warped. There's a warpness going on there. So if we can fix that, we can use it or donate it, but if not, I don't know what we'll do with that. Maybe put it outside for free. I have no idea. Anyway, so more boxes have been brought in to sort. More trash has been taken out. Now that these drawers are picked up, I've got that mess. I would really like to clean up that mess right now before I call it a day. My back is really hurting for some reason. So we'll see. But let's see how much of this I can get done. That does not look fun, but if I can get that done, then maybe tomorrow I can start heading over that way. It's only Monday. I've got all week, but it's these small little things that are driving me crazy. Small little items to go through. It's not easy to pick up this kind of junk. Anyways, it's not like wiping down the counter. So, let's get back at it. Okay, that's a bag of trash right there. Okay, so oh, I really didn't want to finish that last part. I was so worn out from going through everything, and it looks like the carpet's going to have to be changed. So I don't think I can do that this week, but that is definitely on the to-do list. I have completed my goal for day 1. Of course, I'm not vacuuming there yet. So just to recap, here is the entryway. As you recall in the beginning, I couldn't even walk in a foot, and I've picked up all the way to the closet, put the dresser drawers back in. Oh my goodness, I'm going to film in just a second. I'm going to load up the back of the van with the stuff that I've set aside for donation for today. And my goal for tomorrow, if I'm going to set a goal for myself, I'm going to work over, I think what is doable until, let's see what I get into. These are empty boxes here on the little stand here. This was way more than I thought it was going to be, so I'm not sure what tomorrow's going to hold. My goal for tomorrow will be to work this way. If I can get the blinds open, that would bring light into the room, and I have no idea how long that's going to take me. I started about 8 o'clock this morning, and it's about 2:30 now. So I did take a break after I got overheated this morning, and I did take a lunch, and then my mom stopped by for about 15 minutes to drop off something. So I haven't been working the entire time, but I would say a good 4 hours at least to get just this part here. So I'm going to be happy with that. And then we've got these boxes here. So that's another donation box getting started. That's the same garage sale box, which is busted on the side. That's not going to be useful. And then just 2 save boxes. So we have a ton of giveaway and just probably a dozen bags of trash that got dumped out. And I was just throwing everything away that was on that part of the carpet. I just don't want to do anything but throw that away. Oh, this is a little bit, it's a little something. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to move forward. We're going to go this way tomorrow. Let me load up the car in the van. What did I just say? Let me load up the van with all the, I'm tired. Let me load up the van with the stuff that I'm going to be bringing to donation. And I think I'm going to make one trip this week. Just set the seats down and see how much room I can make. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so this is the back of the van. I've got the first row of donation boxes, 4 to start with. I'll stack them if I have to, but anyways, 4 boxes, and then, oh my gosh, a dozen trash bags, 2 boxes to save, 1 box for garage sale, so I'm okay with that. Day number 1. I'll start checking in with you tomorrow morning. Bye. So this is the end of part 1. So again, I should do my normal instead of just say bye. That's how tired I am. So anyways, this is the end of part 1. Part 2 will start off where I said. So we'll see you tomorrow, and thank you so much for stopping by, and let's support each other in the comments. Thank you. Have a blessed day.